study about how to find value of a polynomial, remainder theorem and factor theorem. First we will see how to find value of a polynomial. Now in this type of examples, polynomial is given and value is given. Then in that type, what you have to do? First you have to substitute the value on the place of variable and easily you can find the value of polynomial. Let's see example. Polynomial is given x square minus 4x plus 3 and you have to find the value for x is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 1. Now first we will find the value of this polynomial for x is equal to 0. Then substitute x is equal to 0 in the given polynomial. Now this polynomial we can write p of x is equal to, then we will substitute x is equal to 0. Wherever variable is there, on the place of variable you have to write the given value. Now see here x is equal to 0, here is x, then again we will write here 0 means p of 0, x means 0 square minus 4 into again x is there means 0 plus 3. Now 0 square is 0 minus 4 into 0, 0 plus 3. Then answer will be 3. In this way we can find the value of polynomial. Now second thing we have to find the value of polynomial for x is equal to minus 1. Then again we will substitute that there. Substitute x is equal to minus 1 in the given polynomial. This is given polynomial. Then p of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 square minus 4 into minus 1. Now here bracket I have given because negative number is there, therefore bracket plus 3. Then minus 1 square 1, here negative negative positive means plus 4 plus 3, 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 3 8. Now in this way we can find value of a polynomial. Again one example we will take. Y cube plus 3y plus 7. Now in this example we have to find the value for y is equal to minus 2. Then here p of y we can write y p of y. P of y means what? Polynomial in y variable. Therefore p of y is equal to. Then substitute y is equal to minus 2 in the given polynomial. Then p of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 cube plus 3 into minus 2 plus 7. Now minus 2 cube. Minus 2 cube means how you have to find that? Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. 3 times you have to do that. Then answer will be minus 8 minus 6. 3 into minus 2 minus 6 plus 7. Minus 8 minus 6 minus 14 plus 7. Minus 14 plus 7 minus 7. Now in this way we can find value of a polynomial. Now next we will see remainder theorem. Now if p of x is divided by x minus a, then p of a is the remainder of this polynomial. Now see that example we will take. Suppose p of x is divided by x minus 3. Then the remainder will be p of 3. Means opposite number you have to take of this. Now see here, p of x is divided by x minus a, then p of a is the remainder. Opposite number of minus a is a, means if p of x is divided by x minus a, p of a is the remainder. Now if p of x is divided by x minus 3, then p of 3 is the remainder. Again, suppose example is p of x is divided by x plus 4, then p of minus 4 is the remainder. In this way we can find the remainder. Then what is remainder theorem? If p of x is divided by x minus a, then p of a is the remainder. This is remainder theorem. Now see example. Divide 3x square plus x plus 7 by x plus 2. Find the remainder by using remainder theorem. Now first p of x is equal to 3x square plus x plus 7. Divisor is x plus 2. Divisor x plus 2. Then by remainder theorem. By using remainder theorem. Now see here is plus 2. Then the remainder will be p of minus 2. By using remainder theorem, remainder is equal to p of minus 2. Always you have to take opposite number of this. Then remainder is p of minus 2. Again one thing you can do while solving this, you can find value like this. X plus 2 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to minus 2. In this way you will get the value x is equal to minus 2. Then here p of minus 2 is the remainder. Then substitute this value there is equal to 3 into minus 2 square plus x means minus 2 plus 7. Then 3 into minus 2 square 4 plus into minus 2 plus 7. 3 4s are 12 minus 2 plus 7. 12 minus 2 10 plus 7 17. Now in this way we can find remainder by using remainder theorem. This is also same like find the value of the polynomial. Only one thing you have to keep in mind, whichever divisor is there you have to take opposite number of that. Plus 2, then we will substitute there minus 2. Means if divisor is x plus 2, then remainder will be p of minus 2. If divisor is x plus 3, remainder will be p of minus 3. If p x minus 4, then remainder will be p of 4. Means opposite number you have to take, that will be the remainder. Now see again remainder theorem is what? If p of x is divided by x minus a, then p of a is the remainder. Next we will see factor theorem. Now see what is factor theorem. Suppose x minus a is a factor of p of x, then p of a is equal to 0. If x minus a is a factor of p of x, then p of a is equal to 0. Again we can take, suppose x plus 3 is a factor of p of x, then p of minus 3 is equal to 0. Then converse also we can take that if remainder is 0, now p of m is what? This is remainder. That if x minus a is a factor of p of x, then remainder is 0. Now converse, if remainder is 0, means if p of a is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. This is converse of that. Means theorem is if x minus a is a factor of p of x, then remainder is 0. Conversely, if remainder is 0, then x minus a is the factor of p of x. This is factor theorem. Now one example we will solve based on this. Verify that x minus 1 is a factor of the polynomial. Now polynomial is given, p of x is equal to x cube plus 4x minus 5. Now we have to verify that it is a factor or not. Then for that what we have to do? We have to find remainder. If remainder is 0, then that is a factor by a factor theorem. And if remainder is not 0, then not a factor. Now that only we have to verify. Then p of x is equal to this. Now substitute. Now see here x minus 1 is there, means you have to substitute x is equal to 1. Opposite number of this, substitute x is equal to 1. Then remainder, by using remainder theorem, remainder will be p of 1 is equal to 1 cube plus 4 into 1 minus 5, 1 cube 1, 4 into 1 4, minus 5, 5 minus 5 0. Means your remainder is 0 now. P of 1 is equal to 0. And if remainder is 0, x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. Then this is by using factor theorem. By factor theorem. Now here remainder is 0. Therefore, x minus 1 is a factor of given polynomial of p of x. Or you can write given polynomial also, you can write x minus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial x cube plus 4x minus 5. In short, we can write that x minus 1 is a factor of p of x. And what is p of x? First only we have written. In this way, you can verify that given factor is a factor of the polynomial or not. Now for that, you have to substitute that. If remainder is 0, you have to substitute the value. If you will get the value 0, then that is a factor. If not 0, then not a factor. In this way, we can use factor theorem. Now we will see examples based on remainder theorem and factor theorem. Now see example. First example, if x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20, then find the value of m. Now solution, x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20. Now see here, x minus 2 means what we have to substitute there? Opposite number of this minus 2. Substitute x is equal to 2. Then you will get there p of 2 is equal to 2 cube minus m into 2 square plus 10 into 2 minus 20. 2 cube is 8 minus 2 square 4, 4 into m, 4m, 10 to the 20 minus 20 means 8 minus 4m plus 0, 8 minus 4m. Now see what is given, x minus 2 is a factor of this, then by factor theorem remainder is 0. By factor theorem, remainder will be 0. And what is remainder? P of 2. By factor theorem, P of 2 is equal to 0 is 8 minus 4m is equal to 0. Minus 4m is equal to minus 8. M is equal to minus 8 upon minus 4, 2. Therefore, m is equal to 2. Now in this way we can find the value. Again see, I will explain. X minus 2 is a factor of this given polynomial. Then if this is a factor, we have to substitute x is equal to 2, opposite number of this. Then you will get here remainder. This is the remainder, 8 minus 4m. Now by factor theorem, if this is a factor, then remainder will be 0. Means p of 2 is equal to 0. Then 8 minus 4m is equal to 0. Then after solving this, you will get n is equal to 2. Now see next example. If the polynomial y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m is divided by y plus 2, remainder is given 50, then find the value of n. Now see p of y is equal to y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m. Divisor is given y plus 2. Means you have to substitute opposite number of that. Substitute y is equal to minus 2. Then by remainder theorem. Now why remainder theorem we are using? Because it is given remainder is 50. So by remainder theorem, remainder will be p of minus 2 cube minus 5 into minus 2 square, 7 into minus 2 plus m. Minus 2 cube minus 8 minus 5 into 4 minus 14 plus m. Minus 8, 5 4 are 20 minus 14 plus m. Now minus 8 minus 20 minus 28 minus 14 plus m. Minus 28 minus 14 will be minus 42 plus m. But it is given in example remainder is 50 and this is also remainder. But P of minus 2 is equal to 50. Therefore, minus 42 plus m is equal to 50. M is equal to 50 plus 42, 92. Therefore, m is equal to 92. Now, in this way, you will get the value of n.